Oh, hello there. Another enthusiast, I presume. How good it is to see a fresh face here at the inventory. I imagine you're here for the card game with the fellows downstairs. Let me lead you down there. A first-timer, hmm? I'm a bit more familiar with the, benefactions of the club. The club was founded in 1919 in response to an early draft of the 18th Amendment. Through back channels, it was learned that this vile piece of legislation would not only outlaw libations, but games and amusements that could also threaten the world-renowned determination and productivity of the American workforce. Ha! Can you imagine? Games outlawed! Nevertheless, this club has been here in secret ever since, just in case those in charge get another bee in their bonnet. So, welcome, and enjoy yourself. Ah, your table. Hey, gentlemen. I hope there is room at the table for a fifth.
Ha! Fresh meat!
Perhaps our newcomer would like to set the stakes for tonight's game. That sounded like $10,000 landing on the table to the note.
Here you go!
Chump change, I say! Chump change!
The die has been cast.
The game will be No Limit Texas Hold'em. I will periodically raise the blinds. May the best player win.
I'm calling.
I call.
I'll call.
All check.
Check.
I am not betting, but I do not quit.
I don't know. I'm good.
Oh, I bet.
Crap.
All this card playing has me a bit parched. I could use a stiff drink.
What's your poison, nerdmonger?
A gin fizz, depending on the occasion.
Ha! You're a girl, you pledged to a sorority in college, and you learned to make that drink there. Now the big beefer, the morning pukies, the dirty sweat sock, those are the drinks of champions.
How about you, heavy weapons guy? I'm gonna go out on a limb and say you're a vodka guy.
Peach Bellini, but bubbles can give me headache.
Oh, I raise.
The player has 2 pair. Max has 2 pair. The player wins the hand.
Hey, quick question. What do those numbers on the cards mean? I'm folding.
I call.
I am going to play this one.
Oh, let's see the next card.
Check.
Check.
I guess I can toss a little money into the pot. And by toss, I mean that a crane is gonna have to lower it down onto the table.
Giant man is not afraid.
No way.
Oh, I bet.
Ugh. Raise, I guess.
I fold.
That's cool. If you're concerned with not impressing the ladies.
Strong bad wins the hand.
Nothing like making a buck the easy way.
How'd you guys hear about the inventory?
Sam heard about it when we were on a case out west. And I'll loiter just about anywhere that will pour me a drink with no questions asked.
My engineering friend brought me one night.
The only good thing I got out of those telltales was a recommendation for a decent hangout. Think of all the delicious pancakes that Bet can buy.
I raised this much. Aw, this little old thing?
Ha! No way.
I am out.
Okay, I bet. Aw, I hate to call without the thrill of financial recklessness. I'll check too.
The player has 3 of a kind. Max has a pair of kings. The player wins the hand.
Good hand.
Calling.
I am in and ready to crush baby men.
Who knew cards were capable of sodomy?
Check! I bet.
I'm calling.
I call this baby bet.
What would Gene Shalit do? Yeah, I'm out.
Well... Oh, I'm calling.
Once I see Red Doctor walk up to me.
A friend of yours?
Yes, but I pull trigger and kill him with many bullets.
You do this a lot. Why would you do that to a friend?
He was not doctor. He was bluffing. Da, I raise.
Call. I check.
I check too.
The player has king high. Strong bad has a pair of 9s. The heavy has a pair of 9s.
What? This hand is way awesomer than yours. Don't I get a bonus for style points?
You know, the music in this joint reminds me of the time a bunch of hippos escaped the zoo, fell into league with a criminal blues band, and started transporting illicit goods across the East River.
Ugh, hippos. Corpulent brigands. Nothing like their elegant, ungulate sisters, the giraffes.
Huh?
You know what I'm talking about. Those slender necks.
Huh?
So long and muscular, you just want to wrap your arms around them. And maybe your legs, just to see what it feels like. You just want to get up there and sway in the fucking wind. No? Is that not... Okay.
I'm gonna fold.
The player wins the hand. The blinds are now 200, 400.
Fuck this shit.
I fold. Wait, what's the one where I bet all of my stupidly large pile of chips?
That's all in.
Yeah, that. I want to do that.
I don't know. I'm folding this crap.
in. I check this.
Checking is lame, unless you are Czech, which I would find amusing.
Da, I bet. I can call your bet and buy sandwich. Da, I bet. I promise, if you fight me, it will not last long. I kill quick, but not cleanly. I'm sorry.
Max has a straight. The player has 2 pair. The heavy has a pair of 7s. The player wins the hand.
Nice hand, gigantic cheater.
I will make hat from you, little bunny. I make final stand.
All right, I raise.
I fold.
Fold.
Giant man not get pushed around.
All in.
What is this? Oh,
The player has a pair of aces. Max has ace high. The heavy has ace high. The player wins the hand.
how can little baby play giant man cards?
Max has been eliminated from play.
That's the longest I've sat in one place since Sam and I decided to listen to the entire Season 2 director's commentary.
The heavy has been eliminated from play.
Beat me once, shame on me. Beat me twice, also shame on me. Beat me 3 times, I am sent to my death.
How do you do anything, even remotely interesting with hands like that?
You mean besides punching your groin face in the face groin?
I mean, let's say you somehow get an opportunity with the ladies.
Somehow, I had to cancel like 5 dates with 9 supermodels just to be here.
Right. But what about the bra factor? How do you work the clasp?
Ha! Like they don't just fly off when the ladies enter my natural musk fog.
The player wins the hand.
I'll call.
Checking this.
Checking.
Okay, I check.
Okay, I raise.
I'm folding these.
A little bet from a little cool guy. I'm calling. I'm good. I'm raising. I call.
Strong Bad has a pair of 2s. The player has 2 pair. The player wins the hand.
Nice hand, gigantic cheater. Hey, Nerd Rancher, how many hits does your little fan site for babies that I hate get a month?
I don't really pay attention to that sort of thing. A couple million?
Ha! Right! I get it. A few blajillion. Like on Monday, I'm sure you got 7 cotillion hits. And on Tuesday, like half a blazillion.
Those weren't even real numbers you just said.
I'm not the only one making up numbers.
No, for real. It's like millions. I don't know how many millions.
Right. Well, so does our website, bozo. And so does Bozo's website.
Tycho has a pair of sevens. The player has king high. Tycho wins the hand.
I was holding the cards that time.
The blinds are now 300, 600.
I'll call.
Come on, how about a little bit more?
Nope.
Call. Maybe I won't check. Oh, check. The river. I'd like to drown that card's family in a river.
The player wins the hand.
Oh, I'm calling.
Check City, USA.
All right, I check.
I'll check.
I'm betting.
I'm out.
Trying to raise me off the pot because you think I have the wheel, or the tire, or the Guatemalan tricycle? I call. All in!
Strongbad has ace high. The player has a pair of sevens. The player wins the hand.
Those cards will do.
Strongbad has been eliminated from play.
All right, I'm blowing this popstinkle stand.
I check. Let's do it. I'll check as well, gentlemen. Calling.
Tycho has a pair of threes. The player has a pair of jacks. The player wins the hand.
Good hand. Let's do this. Check disc. Raising it up. Checking. Check City, USA.
Tycho has a pair of twos. The player has two pair. The player wins the hand.
Well, that was unpleasant. Checking. Call. Oh, let's see the next card. Shit, son, I got that.
Tycho has a pair of tens. The player has a pair of kings. The player wins the hand.
I needed that one. I owe money to some very bad people.
The blinds are now 400, 800.
I call. Check. Wow, what a move. Check disc. All in.
Tycho has a pair of kings. The player has a straight. The player wins the hand.
If I bend over to pick up this chip off the floor, are you going to bury your entire foot in my ass? This is an honest question.
The player wins the tournament.
I have to say, I appreciate your restraint. Gabriel would be showing me his balls right now. Unless you're about to do that.
Tonight's stakes will be $10,000.
I'm raising.
Calling.
Fold.
Well, I'll fold.
I'm betting.
I call.
I'm gonna call.
Well, if you were to pick up a copy of What to Do When Calling Two Dummies, it would tell you exactly what to do when, well, calling two dummies. Call.
I'll call.
Let's see 'em.
The player has a pair of aces. Max has ace high. Strongbad has ace high. The player wins the hand.
That'll do, cards. That'll do.
Sandwich, sandwich. I love you, sandwich.
Would you like someone to order you some food?
I'm in.
Oh, I'm calling.
Raise.
I'm not going anywhere. Best to not be pushed around.
Okay, I fold.
I call.
Betting.
Fold. Ooh, I could buy a new compy with that pot. One with a half-core processor.
Do not have fear. I just make pot even bigger.
I bet the full amount.
Interesting.
Let us fight. All of my chips, they are coming for you. Ah!
The player has two pair. Tycho has two pair. The heavy has two pair. The heavy wins the hand.
These cards make your cards look like sad, tiny babies.
Tycho has been eliminated from play.
See, this is why Gabe and I play StarCraft on easy.
I will play.
Call.
Check it out.
checking.
I'll bet.
I am raising. Time to show your under. Can you beat me?
I fold.
Nope.
I am betting.
The heavy wins the hand.
I love this game.
I don't know a lot about card games, truth be told, but I take it you're a bit of a beginner, yes?
Are you talking to Moy?
You betcha. You're as green as the bologna in Sam's mini fridge.
Shut up, Stitch.
It's okay. It just means you have to adopt a wanton strategy of wild deception.
Not the worst idea I ever heard.
Get into their heads.
I check. This is not much. I am betting. These are check.
The player has 2 pair. The heavy has a pair of 4s. The player wins the hand.
I guess that's a good hand. Like a baby hand. You have baby hands.
Baby hand!
What a depressing run of bad cards. It's enough to make me gorge myself on pub cheese or commit a federal offense.
Don't worry about me not playing, guys. I'm gonna keep folding, so you don't have to. You can thank me later.
Must think about this. Call.
Watch out, everyone! Huge check!
All right, I check. I am dead. Okay, I check.
The player has a pair of 5s. The heavy has a pair of 5s. The blinds are now 200, 400.
I'll call.
I am in and ready to crush baby men.
I'll check that. Okay, I call.
Raise.
Strong and bad. How is boxing career?
These are my hands!
I was boxer once in school. We have to either box or learn to herd goats. I am not good with goats.
Too much information, man. You're too much information, man.
At first, I do not like punching other boys. But then I learned to love it. So much money!
What? The 4th card was supposed to make my hand undefeatable.
Lame.
Max has a pair of kings. The player has a pair of kings.
There's no quicker way to turn the hotties off than by being a terrible poker player, man.
The player wins the hand. Huh.
Did that sound like I care?
Da, I raise. It won't kill you to call.
don't think so.
Let me just recall what to do for my patented wagering system of the stars. Ding! Of course! And I'm out.
Da. Check. I am dead. You would fight me? It is not advisable. Oh, I bet. Time to show your honor. Can you beat me?
The player has a pair of 9s. The heavy has 2 pair. The heavy wins the hand.
Did you think I was out of ammunition? Even then, I would just crush your tiny head in my hands.
If I was capable of lucid frustration, I'd take the dealer out into the alley and give him what for.
I'm calling.
All right, I raise. I am not betting, but I do not quit. I check once. Not so much fun. I bet. Okay.
Strongbad has 2 pair. The player has 2 pair. The heavy has 2 pair. The heavy wins the hand.
It is mine.
Strongbad has been eliminated from play.
No!
The player has been eliminated from play.
Don't forget to write, preferably on the pelt of a protected animal.
Tonight's stakes will be $10,000.
I'll call that.
I'll fold.
I will play.
Raising it up.
Call him, raise him, tear his kneecaps out. Not in that order. Call.
I will play.
I'm good.
I'm gonna check.
Which of you cowards will match this bet?
I'm raising.
You'd know exactly what to do here if you used Strongbad's Ultra System for perfect pokering. Illegal in 42 states.
Yeah, fold.
I can't crush all of you with these cards, I don't think.
I check. I'm betting.
Tycho has 2 pair. The player has a pair of 4s. Tycho wins the hand.
I figured you weren't going to like these cards.
I'm calling.
Hey, Heavy, I bet you and I can talk Tetris.
Tetris is baby game.
You ever play Tetris Attack? That game keeps it hood. Am I right?
Why does everybody think I love this Tetris? It is just stacking.
You make a decent point. It is just stacking.
I would check those cards too. Am I in your head? Check!
I'll check.
These are check.
I'll check as well, gentlemen.
I'm gonna bet.
Raise.
Ah, it was going so well. Fourth card is worst card.
I don't think so.
I'll call. Oh, check.
Okay, I check.
The player has a flush. Max has a pair of sevens. Strongbad has a pair of twos. The player wins the hand.
You have these big man cards? I am going to play this one.
Okay, I raise.
Must find strength to call.
Nope.
Luckily, my cheat is covering me for any big bets that don't go my way. Nope.
I fold.
I bet.
Tycho, is there a lot of criminal activity in the Pacific Northwest?
Same as anywhere else, I suppose. It has its douchers, sure, but there aren't any real villains.
That's all right. Sam and I could subsist on a limitless supply of 2-bit hoodlums. Oh, or if you know of a cabal of greedy corporate monsters hell-bent on blanketing an entire generation in a deep exploitative sadness, that'd do.
The player has 2 pair. Tycho has 2 pair.
Raise.
I'd be bored to tears from getting unplayable hands if I didn't black out every couple of minutes and forget why I was here.
Oh, I'm calling.
No.
I check.
Check.
Okay, I check.
I bet.
I don't think so.
I'll check.
Tycho has a full house. The player has a pair of queens. Tycho wins the hand.
These cards ain't nothing to fuck with.
I'll call.
Calling.
In.
Yeah, I'll raise.
I don't get pushed around. Or maybe you do. Hey, Dork Take. You can't be a video game fanboy without digging the complete library of Videlectrix titles, am I right?
I am a proponent of the classics, certainly.
Classic? I'm talking about Videlectrix's latest releases. Like Snake Boxer 6. Now the snakes have fish stew.
The player wins the hand. The blinds are now 200, 400.
You know, these cards actually smell like detritus.
I'll fold.
I am going to play this one.
I'll call that.
I will play.
I call. Okay, I check.
These chiefs want blood. Who will give it to them?
Foldsville.
All in. You would fight me? It is not advisable. Good.
The player has King High. The heavy has a pair of fours. The heavy wins the hand.
Maybe you feel better if we play for less money? Or sweets?
I'm totally in this hand. Total, man.
In.
I'll call that.
I call.
Can't wait to see me a flippy floppy.
I am in and ready to crush baby men.
Heavy. Concerning your firearm, what sort of caliber are we talking?
Big.
Like what? We talking 300 Weatherby mag here?
Bigger.
50 cal, thereabouts?
Bigger than 50 caliber. They are handmade custom tool cartridges with classified diameter.
Why's that?
So enemy cannot use ammunition. But Sasha can chew through theirs.
Think of all the games, occult artifacts, and trips to the petting zoo that could be bought with that pot.
Okie dokie, I call.
I'm all in.
These are fold.
I'm betting it all.
Wow! Heck yeah!
The player has Ace High. Max has a pair of eights. Strong Bad has a pair of tens. Strong Bad wins the hand.
I only play red cards. I mean, good cards.
The player has been eliminated from play.
Oh, you no longer fight for team.
Tonight's stakes will be $10,000.
Fold.
In.
I fold.
I'm gonna call.
I am going to play this one.
I love to call. Like I love to receive calls from the commissioner after reducing a gang of hedge fund managers to a bloody and bruised heap of tears.
I am raising.
Fold.
We raise. Interesting. Da. I raise. I am all in. I promise, if you fight me, it will not last long. I kill quick, but not cleanly. I'm sorry.
The player has two pair. The heavy has a pair of aces. The player wins the hand.
Are those good ones?
The heavy has been eliminated from play.
I am defeated. This reminds me of a famous song from Motherland. You must know when to hold on to your cards, and you must know when to burn them in fire. Because if you lose, you bring insufferable shame to Republic and are sent to a work camp in forest.
Other than HomestarRunner.com, do you have any other favorite websites, Max?
Huh? I've got some favorite sites for laying in wait for criminals and general ne'er-do-wells around the city, if that's what you're asking.
I said, do you have any favorite websites, Max? They're gonna cost me $50.
Oh! When I'm on the internet, I can't stay away from www.telltalegames.com/store.
Oh, I'll raise. I'm good.
Strongbad has ace high. The player has a pair of aces. The player wins the hand.
Look who's wearing the daddy pants.
Okay, I call.
Just a friendly, casual raise.
Foldsville.
I don't think so.
Check. All right, I check.
Oh, reminds me of the time I played checkers with Super Ball in the Oval Office with a board made of suspiciously human-looking bone.
I'll check.
Strongbad has a pair of fours. The player has a pair of fours. The player wins the hand.
Cheat! You are the cheat!
Hey, boxing glove guy, with a face like that, have you ever considered organized crime? Sam and I could come after you and we'd try not to rough you up too bad.
I dabble in nefarious activities. Like the time I stole the Strongbad school game for attractive people's source code from those Telltale chumps.
Ooh, that sounds criminal.
Oh yeah, I pulled it off without a hitch. Got the code over to my boys at Videlectrix, who turned the game into a triple platinum, triple pixel bestseller. In Guam.
Nope.
I call.
A pittance. Checking this.
Free card!
Check City, USA.
All right, I'll be the one to put some money in. Scared tease.
Call.
Tycho has 10 high. The player has ace high. Strongbad has king high. The player wins the hand.
That'll do, cards. That'll do.
Crap.
I'll fold.
Checking. It's the cool thing to do. a few chips into the pot reminds me of feeding mini sausages to the alligators that live in the Manhattan sewer system. I raise. I bet. Well, I hope you can beat all reds! Raise.
Max has 2 pair. The player has 2 pair. The player wins the hand.
That's not as good as the time I had a straight flush and a full house in the same hand. A flush house.
The blinds are now 200, 400.
I'm not going anywhere.
Call.
Let's do it. This treehouse of nerds pales in comparison to an even more secret club that I go to.
In Strongbadia, somewhere between an old tire and a pile of dog shit. Maybe you have to knock 3 times on the skull of a dead hobo in the bushes, perhaps.
Ha! You wish you knew where it was. And even if you did, they wouldn't let you in.
Watch out now! I'm all in.
I fold.
Did that sound like I care?
Max has ace high. The player has a pair of 7s. The player wins the hand.
Oh, so those are the sorts of cards I'm supposed to have.
Max has been eliminated from play.
Did you guys see that cocktail waitress from earlier? I'm gonna go see what her policy is on talking rabbits plagued by cunning wit and never-ending stamina.
Oh, I'll raise.
I don't think so. Check. Wow, what a move.
I'm betting. Call it. Fold. Call it. Fold. I'm inside your head. Yeah, I'm all in.
The player has 2 pair. Strongbad has a pair of 2s. The player wins the hand.
Anybody can get lucky, but it takes skill to get lucky like Strongbad.
Strongbad has been eliminated from play.
Well, that was a quivering pile of not fun.
I'm good. I'll bet. Checking is lame, unless you are check, which I would find amusing. I apologize for dropping dollars as though they were hot. The gauntlet hath been thrown the fuck down. Yeah, I'm all in.
Tycho has a pair of 4s. The player has ace high. Tycho wins the hand.
See, I actually know how to play this game. I'm calling. Checking. Fuck yeah! I'm betting. I'll call. Okay, I check. Yeah, I'll raise.
Tycho has a pair of aces. The player has 2 pair. The player wins the hand.
Look who's wearing the daddy pants. Check. Raising it up. All right. I'm balls in. Yeah.
Tycho has a full house. The player has 2 pair. Tycho wins the hand. The blinds are now 300, 600.
Calling. I'm raising. I'll check. I'll bet. I'm going all in. Shot.
Tycho has 3 of a kind. The player has 3 of a kind.
Figures. Raise. I bet. Let's do it. Okay, I raise.
Tycho has a flush. The player has ace high. Tycho wins the hand.
You'd think it would get tiring winning all these pots. I'm calling. I check. Betting. I'll call. Checking this. I call.
Tycho has a pair of 2s. The player has a pair of jacks. The player wins the hand.
Those cards will do. I'll play. Fuck yeah! I'm betting. Easy there. Don't want to hurt yourself. I'll bet. I'm going to be 100% honest with you. You should call me. These cards is shit hot, and I will bet accordingly.
Tycho has 2 pair. The player has a pair of 9s. Tycho wins the hand.
I was holding the cards that time. Call. Checking is lame, unless you are check, which I would find amusing. Check disc. I bet. I'll call that. It's on like... Man, there's gotta be a game reference for this. I'm all in.
Tycho has a straight. The player has a straight.
If we meet again on the field of battle, it's going down. Just a heads up.
The blinds are now 400, 800.
Yeah, I'll raise. Time to make a fortitude check. All right. All in. Shit.
Tycho has a full house. The player has a pair of 5s. Tycho wins the hand.
Delicious.
Tycho wins the tournament.
Ding, motherfuckers.
Tonight's stakes will be $10,000.
Well, raisin in the sun.
I am in and ready to crush baby men.
Calling.
I'll call that.
These are the good ones.
I will play.
I'll call that. Check. Wow, what a move.
I bet.
I'll call.
Sandwich, sandwich, I love you, sandwich.
Would you like someone to order you some food?
Time to go all in.
And I'm out.
An ostentatious sum.
Don't say ostentatious.
I will call.
I'm calling. Oh, no, he didn't. Yeah.
Max has a flush. Tycho has a flush. The Heavy has a flush.
Hey, no fair! You're playing for reals!
Tycho wins the hand.
It's like spotting a solo level 5 on a PvP server and then rolling up on your flying mount, only to realize that he's being escorted by a cadre of stealth level 80 rogues. Am I right? Am I right?
Max has been eliminated from play.
Next time, I'll rethink my strategy of bet every time my belly button itches.
The Heavy has been eliminated from play.
It is over? I lose? I bring terrible loss to team.
I'm calling.
Raise.
I fold.
I'm not going anywhere. I'll check. Checking this. Call. I check.
Tycho has a pair of kings. The player has king high. Tycho wins the hand.
I'm gonna get a repetitive stress injury raking in all these chips.
This treehouse of nerds pales in comparison to an even more secret club that I go to.
In Strongbadia, somewhere between an old tire and a pile of dog shit. Maybe you have to knock 3 times on the skull of a dead hobo in the bushes, perhaps.
Ha! You wish you knew where it was. And even if you did, they wouldn't let you in.
Well, checking.
Maybe I won't check. Oh, check.
Okay, I check.
I bet.
Ugh.
Watch out, everyone! Huge check! Checking!
The player has ace high. Strongbad has ace high. Strongbad wins the hand.
I only play red cards. I mean, good cards.
I'm raising.
I'm totally in this hand. Total, man.
I'm out.
I'm raising. You keep checking, and I'll keep checking out the late days. I'll toss a few chippies into the pot. Chippy, chippy. You're gonna have to put in with whatever piddly smike you got left over there.
The player has a pair of sixes. Strongbad has ace high. The player wins the hand.
Good hand.
Calling.
Calling.
Check it out.
That would make the snakes a greater threat.
That's the point. Raise.
I'm going all in. You got a serious decision to make here.
I'm folding this crap.
Tycho wins the hand.
Thanks, everybody.
The blinds are now 200, 400.
Oh, I'm calling.
I call. Easy there. Don't want to hurt yourself. Check.
I could sell the Cheats nail clippings and bubs for more than that.
I'm calling. I'm good.
Call.
I'll call. These chips are made for betting, and that's just what they'll do.
Let's see him.
Tycho has a pair of sevens. The player has a pair of sevens. Strongbad has a pair of sevens.
At least this is better than poker night at Home Stars. Marzipan's always walking around all natural, trying to get us to play No Loser Candyland.
What's No Loser Candyland?
I don't know, loser. I bet.
No big deal.
Bet.
Nope.
All in.
The player has ace high. Strongbad has a pair of fives. Strongbad wins the hand.
Oh man, it feels so much cooler to flip over my cards to win all the big ones. I call.
Check disc.
Okay, I check.
I bet.
Nope.
Tycho wins the hand.
I fold too. I mean, I win. Tight.
Hey dork, hey dork, hey dork.
I assume you're talking to me.
You know it. What sort of chintzy setup do you have at home?
Well, I built my desktop. It's pretty nice. I've got, let's see.
Yeah, I hate you, whatever. I've got like a 500cc super core Compay with like a tetrabat of graphics and all the bells and whistles. Actually, the entire computer is made out of bells and whistles.
So it's completely custom.
Yeah. And those bells and whistles are made out of flutes and oboes. It's okay to be jealous of my style.
Yeah, I'm all in.
Ooh, I mean, cool, whatever. Whoa,
Effing A.
I'm calling. Yes! Ooh, I mean, cool, whatever.
Tycho has a pair of sevens. The player has a pair of eights. Strongbad has a flush. Strongbad wins the hand.
All I got is this winning hand. Psych! Face! Whoop! Plomp!
The player has been eliminated from play.
Ouch, man. I'd feel like a real ouch man if I was knocked out already.
tonight's stakes will be $10,000.
Fold.
Call.
I am in and ready to crush baby men.
I'll check as well, gentlemen.
I check.
Check City, USA.
I'm calling.
I am raising.
No way.
I'll call.
I bet.
Raisin in the sun.
I am folding.
Ha! No way.
The player wins the hand.
I call.
Hey, Heavyman, you think you could take care of the King of Town for me?
I can assassinate king, yes. It's expensive though.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! By take care of, I meant maybe you and I sneak into his room and shave off half his mustache.
I am not best at sneaking.
Or maybe we could confront him in a dark alley then?
This is better. That way blood wash away and drain.
Oh man, you're gonna totally murder the King of Town, aren't you? Oh well.
I'm folding these. Easy there. Don't want to hurt yourself.
I'll check too. I'll tell you someone you don't want to give a bad check to. Flint Paper. Fiscal disturbances make that man do horrible things. Checking. It's the cool thing to do.
The player has a pair of fives. Max has ace high. The player wins the hand.
Anybody can get lucky, but it takes skill to get lucky like Strongback. Oh, I'm calling.
We raise.
Foldsville.
It won't kill you to call.
You know what I love?
What's that?
Destroying wave after wave of the undead.
Word up. How do you roll?
With my trusty sidearm, of course.
I'm more of an auto shotgun guy.
Ooh.
This is good weapon, no?
Sam and I had to limit ourselves to pistols when our cleaning bills started going through the roof.
Tell me about it. It's like Icker. OxyClean ain't cutting it.
Okie dokie, Schmokey. I'm all in.
I am out.
Max wins the hand.
Ooh, a present.
In.
I'm not sure what I did to deserve these cards. Perhaps calling that lady a megatwat yesterday has had some karmic impact.
Okay, I call.
Free card!
Alrighty, I check.
All right, I check.
Check. is good check.
I check.
I check.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah, fold.
Raisin in the sun.
I can call your bet and buy sandwich.
I bet.
What was that, Tiny Chips? You all want to fight with me? This is best idea.
I'm going all in.
Strong bad has queen high. The heavy has ace high.
If you're going to play cards like that, you may want to navigate a menu to confirm a low difficulty setting.
I just hate you so much.
The heavy wins the hand.
I will never let my chips be captured.
So, Heavy, find any rare drops lately?
I do not understand.
When you get a kill, sometimes you get a present, right?
When I get killed, I get honor of team. Sometimes I also get nightmares. A man does not go home to his wife and children.
So, no loot then.
Oh, you mean hat? Yes, I love hats. Sometimes I get these. They are the best.
I'm calling. Check it out.
I am betting.
I call.
With a bet like that, you better wash your hands. Cause I know you holding crap. I'll check.
Da, I bet.
I'm Audi 5000.
Calling. Check.
I am bet.
Okay, I raise. That pot is like half the gross domestic product of Strong Barrier. And our chief export, potash.
Giant man is not afraid.
Strong bad has a pair of sixes. The heavy has a pair of kings.
Yeah, I'm not capable of prolonged lucid thought, but what's your excuse for playing cards like that?
The heavy wins the hand.
I am always winner.
The blinds are now 200, 400.
If I was capable of lucid frustration, I'd take the dealer out into the alley and give him what for?
I don't think so.
I am going to play this one.
I'm calling.
I bet.
Raise. That's no moon, motherfucker! It's important for you to know up front that I've got your ass kicked preemptively.
I call this baby bet.
Call.
Okay, I check.
Fuck yeah! I'm betting.
I will fold.
All in.
Tycho has a pair of sevens. The player has a pair of aces.
Why play baby diaper cards?
The player wins the hand.
That'll do, cards. That'll do.
Tycho has been eliminated from play.
If anyone's got cab fare, that'd be much appreciated.
Other than HomestarRunner.com, do you have any other favorite websites, Max?
Huh? I've got some favorite sites for laying in wait for criminals and general ne'er-do-wells around the city, if that's what you're asking.
I said, do you have any favorite websites, Max? You're gonna cost me $50.
Oh! When I'm on the internet, I can't stay away from www.telltalegames.com/store. I'm betting. Call. Check.
Max has king high. The player has a pair of eights. The player wins the hand.
Hey, no fair! You're playing for reals!
I will play.
I'll call that.
All in.
I am going to play this one.
I can't stand to be left out. I'm doing it. All in!
Quarter shot. Fold.
All right.
Max has a pair of nines. Strongbad has three of a kind. The player has a pair of tens. The player wins the hand.
How can little baby play giant man cards?
Max has been eliminated from play.
Well, it's like Flint Paper always says. When you run out of money, it's time to go crack some skulls.
I like this flint paper.
Why do you keep calling me Tiny Heavy?
You are heavy, tiny. No, you are red team. You have killing gloves of boxing. You earned these for being great killer. You should try out for red team.
I guess I could join your team of ruthless killers and lame hat wearers and watch you get grenaded by 8-year-olds. I will play the role of Team Mother and Lord High Ragamuffin.
You take many bullets before dying, I think.
I liked the heroically tragic direction of my character.
Ah, check.
The player has two pair. The heavy has two pair. The heavy wins the hand.
My cards are better than yours. Don't cry. It is better to just hide in shame. In.
Call.
I am in and ready to crush baby men.
Ha! No way.
All right, I raise. Maybe you and I box?
I can't risk hurting my beautiful face. It's the franchise.
We spar for fun.
I don't think so.
The player has a pair of nines. The heavy has a pair of queens.
You are disgrace to self with cards like this.
The heavy wins the hand.
Ha ha ha! This is easy game.
The blinds are now 300, 600.
I'm doing it.
I will play. All right, I check. I check this. I can push this hand no further.
Lame.
Strongbad has a pair of sevens. The player has a pair of sevens.
You are like dumb. Dumb like engineer trying to kill man with wrench. You must fight with weapons.
The player wins the hand.
That's just great. Till crap.
Strongbad has been eliminated from play.
Later, cheaters.
Okay, I check. Yabosatke! I fold.
The player wins the hand.
In. I am dead. I am betting. All right, I check.
The player has a flush. The heavy has two pair. The player wins the hand.
Who give you these cards? I am not betting, but I do not quit. This is not much. Da, I bet. Check, check, check. On my sandwich. Cha-cha-cha. Is free.
The heavy has a pair of sixes. The player has a pair of sixes. The heavy wins the hand.
Did you think I was out of ammunition? Even then, I would just crush your tiny head in my hands. Raise. Check. Da. Check. I can call your bet and buy sandwich. I am betting. Oh, you still want to play?
The player has a straight. The heavy has a straight. The player wins the hand.
You have these big man cards?
The blinds are now 400, 800.
I check. This is not much. This is okay. I bet all of it. Yes!
The heavy has a pair of queens. The player has a pair of queens.
We are both killers. I am in and ready to crush baby men. I check this. I call this baby bet. I go all in. Very good.
The player has a pair of jacks. The heavy has two pair. The heavy wins the hand.
Raise. We raise. I am all in. Horisha!
The heavy has two pair. The player has ace high. The heavy wins the hand.
Winning, winning, winning is almost as fun as killing. I am going to play this one. These are check. I am folding.
The player wins the hand.
I will play. I call this baby bet. I check once. Not so much fun. All check. I raise. Can tiny baby arms lift this many chips?
The heavy has three of a kind. The player has two pair. The heavy wins the hand.
Maybe you feel better if we play for less money? Or sweets?
The blinds are now 500, 1,000.
I am in and ready to crush baby men. Okay, I check. It's good check. All right, I check. Don't be afraid, tiny man. It is just small wager.
The player has a pair of nines. The heavy has a pair of nines. The player wins the hand.
I lose? I do not understand this burning I feel. In. No.
The player wins the hand.
I will play. I check this. I can call your bet and buy sandwich. Check. These are check.
The player has a pair of sevens. The heavy has queen high. The player wins the hand.
Yeah. This is why I settle argument with guns, not lucky cards. At times like this, I like to eat sandwich. I am not betting, but I do not quit. I check too. I bet. I raise.
The heavy has ace high. The player has a pair of nines. The player wins the hand.
Horseshaw. All right, I raise. Oh, I bet. I bet all chips. Oh. Very bad.
The player has two pair. The heavy has a pair of sevens. The player wins the hand.
You have these big man cards?
The player wins the tournament.
You are strong like heavy and sneaky like dirty spy. I commend you.
Tonight's stakes will be $10,000.
Nope. I am going to play this one.
I'll call.
Checking. It's the cool thing to do. Okay, I bet.
What should we do, my little comrades? I am call.
Calling.
Okay, I check.
I check.
I bet.
That card ruined my day like a bad rash between my ears.
This is not much. Check.
I bet.
This Go for it.
I raise like flag of motherland over bloody battlefield.
I bet the full amount.
Call him, raise him, tear his kneecaps out. Not in that order.
I fold.
Tycho wins the hand.
I'm just gonna turn my DS on and you guys keep giving me your money. This is an incredible system we've got here.
So, Tai Joe, I hear you fancy your fancy self a bit of an internet celebrity.
There's a distinct difference between fancying yourself something and actually being something.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you because of all the traffic.
I hear no cars.
I'm talking about all my crazy web traffic, Ivan. This guy thinks he's some kind of strong bad with his GeoCities account.
Yeah, we have a convention. Last year, like 60 million people came. That's a lot.
Just because your attendees weighed as much as 60 million people does not mean that's how many showed up to your rinky-dink dinky shrink.
Well, we'll be sure you don't get a pass next year.
Ha! Like any convention is worth its salt distilled from the sweat of 1,000 gamer dorks without me.
Tycho wins the hand.
Baller.
I don't know. I'll call that.
I'm gonna call.
Calling.
In.
I'm calling.
I'm good.
These are check.
Checking.
Have you ever danced with a lagomorph in 3 inches of water with an exposed electrical socket dangerously nearby?
So, Heavy, find any rare drops lately?
I do not understand.
When you get a kill, sometimes you get a present, right?
I'm betting it all.
Raise.
I am out. Hottest friend. Big friend.
Are you familiar with Peripatia? Well, it has to do with getting fucked by a reversal of fortune. Similar to this flop. I fold.
Squealy wow! Arg!
Frustration!
The player has a pair of queens. Strongbad has a pair of queens. Max has a pair of queens. The player wins the hand.
So, anyway, when you get a kill, sometimes you get a present, right?
When I get kill, I get honor of team. Sometimes I also get nightmares. A man does not go home to his wife and children.
So, no loot then.
Oh, you mean hat? Yes, I love hats. Sometimes I get these. They are the best. I am not betting, but I do not quit.
Betting.
I don't think so.
I am raising.
Do you know the etymology of the word flop?
Nope.
In the early 1600s, it was when the king would take a shit on a peasant. I fold.
I promise, if you fight me, it will not last long. I kill quick, but not cleanly. I'm sorry. All right, I check. Okay, I call.
The player has 3 of a kind. The heavy has 2 pair. The player wins the hand.
Yet. This is why I settle argument with guns, not lucky cards.
The heavy has been eliminated from play.
I have no more chips. I was outsmarted by babies.
Oh, I'm calling.
I don't think so.
I'll check too. Even on a paltry freelance salary, I can call bets like this all day.
I'm raising. This treehouse of nerds pales in comparison to an even more secret club that I go to. I hope you're all wearing 2 belts, cause I'm about to all in the pants off this mug.
All in.
What?
Max has king high. The player has a pair of kings. Strongbad has a pair of kings. The player wins the hand. Max has been eliminated from play.
That was fun, I think. Bye, guys.
Strongbad has been eliminated from play.
I don't even know why I sign up for these things. Lame appearance fees just get gobbled up by the cheats Jaffa Cakes problem anyhow.
The blinds are now 200, 400.
I call. Checking is lame, unless you are check, which I would find amusing. Checking this. I'll fold.
The player wins the hand.
Yeah, I'll raise. Oh, let's see the next card. I'll bet. I'm good.
Tycho has ace high. The player has ace high. The player wins the hand.
I needed that one. Man. I owe money to some very bad people. Calling. Check. Wow, what a move. Check disc. Okay, I raise. I bet. I'm all in. The gauntlet hath been thrown the fuck down. Shit.
Tycho has 2 pair. The player has a pair of 2s. Tycho wins the hand.
I'll call that. Easy there. Don't want to hurt yourself. Let's do it. Raising it up. Call. I'm betting.
Tycho has a pair of jacks. The player has a pair of jacks. The player wins the hand.
Look who's wearing the daddy pants. I'll call. I'm calling. I'll bet. I'm folding these.
The player wins the hand. The blinds are now 300, 600.
I check. I'll call. Checking is lame, unless you are check, which I would find amusing. Alright, this bet isn't fucking around. It refuses to fuck around. Fucking around is simply not in its nature. Check. Wow, what a move. Check.
Tycho has a pair of sevens. The player has a pair of sevens. The player wins the hand.
Good hand. Calling. I bet. I'm balls in. Face down in front of me is the card beast of your worst poker nightmare. Just something to consider. Shot.
Tycho has two pair. The player has ace high. Tycho wins the hand.
I wasn't holding Pokemon cards over here. I'll play.
Tycho has a pair of fours. The player has a pair of fours. Tycho wins the hand.
Baller.
Tycho wins the tournament.
I wouldn't feel too bad about losing. I do play a lot of games.